Hi, I'm D.L. Culiver. I'm your Ram advocate, and that means I am going to help you sell Ram trucks. That's my whole job. I want to introduce myself. I started out in the car business in 1968, wiping off cars, sweeping lots, washing windows. I moved up in the business a little bit. I worked in the service department. I worked in the body shop. I also had an opportunity to work in the main office. I was an office manager, a warranty clerk, an accounts payable receivable clerk, and I was a customer relations manager. I also had an opportunity to work as a salesman. I sold cars. I was a used car manager, a new car manager, a general manager, and a dealer in a small dealership in Sierra Vista, Arizona, where I sold about 100 cars a month. I was a dealer in a large dealership in Phoenix, Arizona, where I sold about 1,000 cars a month. And after that, I retired from the car business about 15 years ago. Not my choice. You find out at my age that if you own 49% of something, you don't own anything at all. So I retired, and after that I got stupid and I ran for Arizona State Treasurer and had a couple of small businesses. And about a year and a half ago, my old used car manager contacted me and he asked me if I wanted to get back in the car business, and I said, doing what? And he said, being an internet manager. And I said, what the heck is an internet manager? So back when I was in the car business, there was no internet manager. There was an internet, but there wasn't an internet manager. Nobody was using the internet at that time to market. So I said, sure, and I got back into the business, and I discovered pretty quickly that being an internet manager is selling cars. It's doing what I did back in the 1970s. And I discovered a couple of things. Number one, that selling cars back in the 70s really isn't a whole lot different than selling cars in the 21st century. So after I'd been in the business for about 6 months, I was working at a Ford dealership in Phoenix. I found out that I was the #1 Ford salesman in the southwestern United States. So selling cars it's just a few things, a few good things, a few things that you need to learn about selling vehicles. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put out a series of videos for you so that you can know a little bit more about Sales 101. So for you old car dogs, you guys have been in the business for 5 years or more, I want to offer you my apologies and tell you that, yeah, some of this is going to be a review, but maybe I've got a few nuggets in here that you haven't heard before. For you new guys, I'm going to teach you, if you're only selling 8 cars a month or 5 cars a month or 10 cars a month or 12 cars a month, I'm going to give you some of the tools to turn you into a 15 car plus or 20 car plus salesperson. They're not big things. I'm not any different than you. I know what it's like to get to work early at 7:45 in the morning and get home at 2 o'clock in the morning the next day after working a long, hard day. And I know what it's like to put your deal into F&I after working 6 hours on it and having it blow up for you. So I understand what it's like being out on the floor. You guys work hard for your money. I'm going to help you maximize what it is that you do for a living. This is D.L. Culiver again, and I want to thank you very much for watching my video. I want you to keep focusing on how you're going to sell more trucks. This is how we all make our living. I want to thank you. I'll talk to you again soon.